Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
Alright, back at the shrine. I decided to end that recording session to take a little break. I decided to BRB bio, as the kids used to say, on them internets. Back when them internets had integrity. Is the mic too far? Hold on. Slight microphone adjustment. Like a professional. Okay, we can give you that, and so now we can purchase 4s and 5s. We've got a lot of 4s, not a lot of 5s. Let's grab us a baker's dozen or two. Get some of this shit upgraded. I don't know exactly how much we need, so we're probably going to have to do a bunch of running back and forth. Oh yeah, we need 6s as well. Alright, let's see what we can do. I wish you were closer to the damn blacksmith. That would be nice. Miyazaki would hate it, though. I don't believe we secretly got any more of this shit, though. Okay.
Well, I took you for dead, no matter how.
Yeah, I know. You ain't never seen the side of me. Okay, good. So we can take our Zweihander to the next level. I'm sending this lightning Zweihander to the next dimension. You're not dealing with an ordinary Zweihander, Frieza. Might as well get our shield to the next dimension as well. Alright, I'm wary about burning the next tier of stone, because we don't get those until we make some more plot progression. So, I'm not as tempted to just run out and upgrade shit for fun when those are involved. And I believe our actual katana sword and naginata that we're spec'd for, they need... Oh, we have enough. Okay. I need to sell you some of these runes, burning a hole in my fucking pocket. We need to do some inventory management at the start of this episode. Real exciting shit, I guarantee. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our katana sword, because blessed be the katana sword, to here. And our cross naginata. I was going to say Nagatina, because I'm like, I always say it wrong as Naginata. Spoilers. That was Naginata's ambition. Alright, we do want a sacred weapon. And it would be nice if it was like a melee weapon. A big club would be nice. Because when you're fighting undead, a lot of times blunt is the way to go. You're like, hell yeah, man. I knew this shit was going to get good. A blessed pickaxe would be very satisfying, but so would one of these war picks. Maybe that's what we should do. I mean, we've already got this mace up to there, but, you know, still. Which would get the better scaling? You're at +6, you're at +6. Okay, tell you what. We'll do a direct comparison. If I were to make you sacred, you would get to like that much. And if I were to make you sacred, so it's less. Yeah, we're just going to make this a sacred mace. It's sacred because it says scared. There's a joke to be made in there for people who disparage sacred armaments. I'll let you fish it out. Alright, so that'll be our skeleton buster weapon. So if we want to get it all the way up, we need, sorry, it's a very funny joke. We need 10 more Smith & Stone 6s. So we're going to have to go fucking across the place and buy them. Alright, 10 Smith & Stone 6s. 10 Smith & Stone 6s. 10 Smith & Stone 6s. I want a Sega Game Gear with Lion King. Do you remember that commercial? The kid sends his dad into the Toys R Us to buy like Christmas presents. He's like, Dad, I want either a Sega Genesis or a Game Gear with the Lion King. And the dad ends up buying him like a stuffed unicorn. He claims it was a misunderstanding, but I don't think that's true. So we needed 12 of these total, right? 12 of any of these is guaranteed to get something to the next level. So, yeah, don't even think about it. This is how the pros manage their equipment. You all got to be prepared for this high level of gameplay, you see.
Back already, no matter.
Oh, I'll lay out my arms. They're like, lay out your blarms. Am I right, fellas? I'm so scared to use these Smith & Stone 7s that I won't upgrade anything. Okay, yeah. Boom. Dollar. Okay, good. That gives us a lot of options. I like that. I'm like the ship from Gradius. I like options. Alright, speaking of options, we shouldn't just be Zweihander. We should have a backup weapon. Maybe a katana sword. We're going to have to change our armor, though. Or maybe a naginata. Nothing. Naginata you. Doesn't really work as a substitute for Watsamata you. Okay, it has reach, but so does the Zweihander. So we'll go Zweihander katana sword strats. So we've probably got to make our hands slightly less girthy at the very least. Maybe our pants too. Yeah, there we go. That puts us right in the medium loading. And we still get to wear our Florence of Arabia head wrap, son. Talk about thematic. Alright. The chest. Don't tell Vincent Price, but I'm here for the chest. He's like, of demons? Like, no, your chest of drawers, son, where you keep the good shit. He's like, oh my heavens. Okay, we're going to store a lot of shit. So be prepared. Let's see. You. So we want to keep one dagger in case we want a quick step through like lava or some shit. Alright, see all these swords? Each of them is dead to me. You ain't a Zweihander. You ain't Zweihander, you're last hander, son. That's what Ricky Bobby's daddy told him. Curved swords. Don't impress me. Moonveil katana swords. No thank you. We'll keep the that axe because if we want to min-max our FP bar. All of this shit dead to me. All we need out of that is our sacred mace. Can't use none of this shit. I'm going to keep the sacred partisan for nostalgic purposes. Remember we used to use the golden halberd? I guess I could two-hand it, but why bother? I never used any of that shit. I can't be Wolverine claws. We refuse to ever use that, but it's staying in my inventory. I can guarantee you that much. Might want to be Wolverine at some point, or Poison Wolverine. He's a good OC. I only need the one bow. I'll keep a crossbow handy just in case I need to use bolts for some reason. And I'll keep a regular staff, I guess, in case I want to... Can I even cast it? I could probably cast Glintstone Pebble. I ain't never going to have Int to use that, but it's not really taking up any room in my inventory. I ain't heard nobody. Look at all this shit that I just never use. You won't even let me store it. The problem is if I store it and find more, I guess I can just store it again. That's going to take forever. It's not worth it. It's only after I lost everything that I was free to store anything. Alright, we got a fairly hardy setup. So I think we're good to go out adventuring. Let's get some neck bones replenished. Fortunately, I have the boiled shrimps. So, until we advance Shrimp Boy's quest properly, we ain't going to be able to do much with that. I feel like we'd see his little icon down here. Shrimp Boy. Icon. Alright, we're going to continue our merry way. We need to run around this, I think. Let's try it. I'm always up for anything if it leads me to the good shit that I deserve. Oh no, it's spooky and nighttime. I don't like that. I just noticed, what's his name? Katana Man sitting over there. So we're going to wait till the morning to talk to him. What say ye, basket head man?
Finally, we meet the Tarnished, the would-be Lord. Oh my. I fear that you were previously acquainted. Well, as for his flesh, I hope you can make your peace with...
Huh. So apparently the body has a different soul in it, and it's Shabiri, who was the most loathsome man. I don't know much about the lore of this game, but I remember there's a talisman we found. If I could remember where talismans are in this fucking thing, called the Shabiri's Way. His eyes, apparently they weren't fond of him. Interesting.
You were about to sacrifice the life of a fair maiden, only so that you may be... What a horrible thing, your ascendancy, but how would the Lord...
He's trying to talk me out of being the hero, sounds like. Okay. So how do we get to this next catacomb? The catacombs. As soon as he got that lightning Zweihander, boys, all he wanted to do is find catacombs. Ever since the lightning Zweihander, everybody want to raid a catacomb. Alright, there's a spot where you can... Yeah, there we go. This thing will probably point us in the right direction. I ain't never met a gangly statue abomination that led me wrong, son. Oh no! He distracted me while a fuckbird appeared. Oh, I've dealt with your kind back at Stormvale Castle. I assume you're the same moveset in a different shitty bird body. Throw a knife. I'm gonna get you with it. Damn, if you ain't fucking fun to deal with. I bet it must be a lot of people's favorite fucking enemy because it's a huge fucking pain in the ass to deal with. Which makes it good game design. Fuck you! Fuck you, twat. Okay, he'll never stop. He'll never stop until we kill him. Lord help me. Has everything got to be such a fucking nightmare? Yeah, I wonder what could have possibly happened to you. Poor bastard. He did all he could. That weren't good enough. Not from Miyazaki, son. Nascent butterfly. Everything but her nascent butterfly. There's a joke in there. Sometimes you've got to form the jokes yourself during a Tenfey video. Especially my way of taking credit. Or if you were like, hey, that's pretty funny if you think of it like this. I'm like, yeah, that was my intention. Copyright. Trademarks. I think we've wandered back up to Fuck You Village. Where the hell am I trying to get? I was doing a real good job of pretending I knew what I was doing for you, crowd. But now it's all come back to haunt me. I doubt you can make that jump. And the doubt would be what killed me. Yeah, there's where we got that smithing stone. Neat. Or spirit goats or whatever. Yeah, you can't kill them. That building looks like the kind of place important people hang out in. And I'm somewhat of an important person. I mean, I'm a big fucking character. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, this is the where we came from. That's how you know it's important. Okay, we need to be like around here. It seems like it'd be real easy to do. Let's warp back and think about some of the choices we've been making recently. As we reach for some hydration. Such liquids. Liquid. Okay, so we need to like go around that way. Let's just run down the road and try to loosen our load. I've got several Tarnished on my mind. Nobody cares about your frostomancy, least of all Torrent. You could blow cold air directly up his ass, son. He don't care. He's hardy. This is the exact way we were going before. So what's the secret? What were they trying to teach me? Okay, fuck birds. Got it. I'm somewhat familiar with them. I like to ignore them. It hurts them more than actually stopping to kill them. The indifference is the greatest weapon you could use against fuckbirds. Okay, yeah, this is what I was looking for. Because we need to swing around this way. Ha-ha this away, ha-ha that away. And look at this, awfully catacomby. I'm just saying. The Giants' Mountaintop's Catacombs. It rolls right off the tongue. I didn't even take damage, but I am going to sit down for a spell. Just to get my humors to settle down. Like in real life, I had glottal error when I said that. It was my body's protesting against me. Okay, this motherfucker probably wants to fight me. Pop and pop. Oh, such choices. Oh, you're like an enemy. Usually you don't acknowledge existing until you've attacked me. Okay, this guy thinks he's clever. Smoked meats and fishes. The Miyazaki's Edge. I know how to deal with your kind. Miyazaki's Edgers, we call you. You missed Thanksgiving because you were up in your room Miyazaki's edging all evening, son. You enjoy your cold mashed potatoes and lumpy gravy. You earned it. You've earned your fate and your reward. You're like, joke's on you, I like lumpy gravy. Checkmate, Uncle Tenfey. Be wary of up. I see him up there. I feel the hate in his heart. I didn't even mean to target you, but I'll do it because I hate you. Oh, Lord. Take every little bit of MP away from me you can. Let's see how this thing affects him. Pow! Follow that up with a charged lightning bolt. And you're done, son. How about you? Big hat. Oh, you have that man's hat on that we spoke with earlier. Okay, I don't really care how y'all died. I was just humoring you as your final rites. You have the right to be shit-talked. Well, nothing gonna jump out and try to scare me? Springtrap Bonnie isn't around the corner. Look, I learned one of them characters you kids are familiar with, son. The Go-Gurt flew out of your hand. Your aviator sunglasses exploded off your forehead, and your skateboard, the wheel shot off of it. You were so surprised at my topical current day reference. Yep. That's a death pit. I'm somewhat familiar with them. Hidden path ahead, therefore try down. Oh! I learned something. Without the message. Okay, so there's the boss door. So, is this the actual path to the lever? Well, I gotta try the secret route first. I'm the kind of guy, when I see a secret route, I dive head first and bury my fucking whole face into it. Okay, there was like a ledge right there that makes me think that things could be done ledge related. Ooh, hopefully I get to kill some pompous assholes that were waiting to ambush me later. That's always real satisfying. A backstab, forsooth. My good man, thou hast earned it with thy bullshittery. Okay, I was seeing what the crouch poke animation was. Oh, hey, you look real fucking pleasant. When I see something like you, I just gotta spew dragon ass breath. It's the first fucking thing. Okay, you're one of them bosses, but as an enemy. Ain't never seen that before. Lads. Alright, we know that the lightning or the blood katana will not avail us against a bloodless boss. So we're going to have to fight him more traditionally. First of all, prawns. Second of all, neck bones. Let's take this son of a bitch down. Charged R2s! Damn it. Additional charged R2. You didn't expect that one. Feel like idiot Dragon Tail is mine. Damn it, if I'd have cast it when I thought I was going to, I'd have had poise. Too late. I didn't get to hit you with it because your fucking pathfinding makes you float up in the air. It's real fucking neat and intuitive, Miyazaki. We're all real fucking impressed. I can tell you what. Let's see if I'm allowed to hit him this time. No, because he's... Oh, God. Just stop, man. Just stop talking until he's dead. AoEs, kids. Never once. My blue strategy's not working because none of my fucking magic phases this asshole. I haven't even tried the regular Dragon Breath because these guys are usually fiery. Nope. I thought for sure you were hung in there. But of course, the moment I cast, you're like, oh, I can slip through here anytime I want. I'm a really good designed Soulsborne enemy. Have you heard of Hidetaka Miyazaki, the genius? The man can shit in a goblet. And Gordon Ramsay would call it the finest dish he's ever encountered. Because nothing bad exits that man's body. Am I really going all the way back to rest at the thing? I probably have to. I've used every fucking resource I had on that piece of shit. God, not even 30 minutes in the second recorded session and I'm already hating the game. We got through all 3 hours last time and oh yeah, I should have looked at what's on that ledge. We'll see it when we come back down 3 fucking hours from now. Look forward to it, kids. It'll be a grand old fucking time. Oh, let's see. We'll try that since we're down here. I'm going to go back to 6 and 6. Pick up sticks. I bet that mace would hurt him, but it's so much... Well, it's not that much lower. Plus 18. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, let's just fucking switch for now. It's the reason you have multiple items like this. Would any of this help me more? Help me more, Snake. Nah, we're fine. I don't feel like dealing with any of this fucking crowd. So we're going to do the smart thing and just ignore them. It's a good thing. We just proved it. The justice of our running away from the enemy's culture has never been more proven. It's just nothing. My reward for discovering this is nothing. I did a lot of Magic damage. Can we make more of those? I don't see why not. I'm just assuming a blunt weapon would hurt that thing more. Since it's a fucking statue. Is my logic, by the way. I realized I didn't say it to y'all. Alright, he's done. Cast this. Eat this. Eat this. I don't even know if all these stack. Look up there and see if I'm getting a lot of MMO icons. Then spew dragon ice. And go from there. Not the worst damage. Let's put Sacred on this fucking thing for a second. I knew that sip wouldn't last me all the way through the bad times, but I went for it. Alright, you're spinning in a circle. We need fucking frost resist, it seems like. Does that mean my fire breath would actually harm you? It's not. I thought about casting a magic spell and it was enough for him to input read it. He can input read the synapses of your brain as they fire, trying to formulate a plan. Because he's a super good designed video game enemy, y'all. What are you, fucking casuals? Wanting to be able to do things in a video game? What are you, fucking shitters? No. I should have been rolling around him for 20 minutes and I get to attack every, like, you know, what, 45 seconds? I can do one R1. And it would prove I was real good at the game and that I was real handsome and smart. Fuck it. I'm just going to bitch and moan. You've got to deal with it. We've reached that apex of every Elden Ring recording session where I just pray to God it'll end Sunday. Of course, I am doing basically an optional area. I hate being secretly reasonable and mature. Wrong button. Alright, he does. Why didn't the shield count that one? Why didn't the shield count that time, Miyazaki? I guess the rules just change on a whim, huh? Yeah, this is going real good, Ben. This is going real good. You're doing a real good job of beating fucking Elden Ring. Blessing Boon probably about to wear off, so let's fucking recast it. Who gives a fucking shit? Don't forget his AoEs. Go through the floor. Of course, of course, of course, of course. A horse, a horse, a horse, a horse. No, I don't know if changing my equipment would do fucking anything. Alright, there he is. But he'll be on top of you any fucking second. That's the trick. What is fucking behind me? A frostbite trap. And then that's going to shoot a thing. Just one or two things fucking going on in Miyazaki's video game today. Making your way through a Miyazaki game today takes every... I had a shield up. Not only did I have a shield up, it was literally bolstered with a weapon art. And it didn't matter. Those motherfuckers just hit me anyway. I'm going to go out on a limb and say there's a lot happening currently in this playthrough. Would be a good way to describe it. You know, we haven't tried the cross Naginata. Remember, it does occult, quote unquote, damage. No, it does bleed build up, which doesn't matter against these fucking enemies. I'm going to assume there's not a double secret elevator. No, okay. It's fine. It's fine. Somebody's getting entertained by it, so it's fine. Why would you do backstab techniques? It seems so much more prudent to do what I just did right there. You get a lot of time to run through that. Did you notice? Did you see it? Apparently that counted as an attack. I was going to say, don't I have something for this? But I might not. Because you've got to run around the random fucking world and hope you stumble across the item that lets you make the fucking consumables. Hey, assholes. Oh, I guess their little overhead slam they do is enough that your shield is not allowed to block them. Isn't that something? Isn't that neat and nifty? And now that the two of you are perfectly staggered out, that's it. I might as well fucking turn the console off and go to bed. Because I'll never be allowed to fucking strike you again. Alright. Cannot change equipment right now. Good. 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 That's reasonable. I would be cheating if I were to put on a different fucking melee weapon right now. Yes, sir. Billy fucking Mitchell himself would shake his head in shame. I don't know if this is better, and I don't fucking care right this second, to be perfectly honest. Well, I guess we found the way you're supposed to fight this jackass. Nope, he can come in here too. Every time you think you're safe from him. He's like Michael fucking Myers, and he can just keep coming, and he can keep spamming his shitty AoE until the end of fucking time. The heat death of the universe. There's another frostbite trap behind you. It's good game design. Miyazaki got you good. It's just like the jump scares in Five Nights at Freddy's, to bring it up again. It's good because it startles you and makes you jump out of your seat. So when things catch you by surprise, that's good game design. You'd have to be a real smart boy to think up a video game like that. Oh, we knocked the frost trap back up out of the ground with our attack. Hoo hoo, hee hee, ha ha, indeed. Merriment and good sport and all those fucking made up bullshit words. Alright, we know that this is useless, so get it off my fucking bar. We've just got to kill him with lightning bolts. Where is he? Yes, sir. Boy, I feel real big boy and accomplished now. I can shit my pants all on my own now. That thing wasn't even active. It must have just been him spewing the frostbite breath. Oh, Froob, just stay, Kaloo-Kalay. There better be some world-class fucking shit at the end of this dungeon, boys, to make up for this. For the years of my life I sacrificed getting through this one skirmish. That's a nice item to find. But I'm still mad. And I always will be. Oh, look at that. And there's even a little friend in here for us to be good friends with. Oh my god, there's another one. I doubt that'll even read. Oh, it did. Cool. Not that one, though. And that one will miss because Miyazaki intentionally designed his attack pattern to always dodge your attacks. Just another one of his little signs of brilliance. At least you're not an elemental one. I can backpedal and throw uncharged lightning bolts all fucking day, boys. I prefer making them girthy when possible. But only when possible. Can't help but notice your tail started getting a little frosty. Just saying. You need a tail ball gun to put on your head. Good joke. Betailed folk would find it quite humorous. I hit him right in the fucking head. Like he deserved. I don't know what kind of boss this fucking place is going to have, but I feel like the whole damn thing is a boss encounter. They built the whole damn catacombs out of the boss fight, son. Gargoyles be shopping. Who's in here that wants to jump down and attack me? Anybody? I'll say it's you, Hidden Path. Such lies. Such lies. These poor people, I'm not even going to passive-aggressively make fun of them. Because I know they've been put through some shit. And my reward? Fire muck ashes. I mean, if they're this big a pain in the ass to get to, they gotta be good. This wasn't even the main path of the dungeon, by the way. This was the ancillary path. This was just for fun. Did we explore this room where the fuck boys live? I believe we did, because we plucked a plant. A peck of pickled peppers may or may not have been plucked. Anything down here in the fuck corridor? Awful good place to hide. Yeah, see? Trying to hide that good shit under the stairs. Just like Harry Potter. Alright, well, once again, we gotta make our way all the way out. Good thing I intentionally sent this elevator back up. Be a shame if I could warp out of here, wouldn't it? It'd ruin the integrity of the whole dungeon. So how you kids doing? You having a good time? As always, I want the for putting up with my nonsense. We'll get there. We'll be strong enough to be real Elden boys one day and see the credits. Riccio will knock that wall down for us one day and we will be free. So yeah, I guess that whole area. Huh. Is he a regular Ash? I hope so, because it'll be easier to upgrade him. Yeah, he's up here with the... I think this is the cutoff for the regular boy Ashes. Oh yeah, there was another one of those little ledges down there too, but I don't... Did we check it or not? I'll read the wiki later and it'll be like, guys, the best shit ever is on this ledge. It would be so embarrassing. I don't know why it's fucking critical. He's like, today we're reacting to this guy not properly looking for all the items in Elden Ring. It's real shameful. Okay. I finally had a moment to gather myself and my sensibility. You look like the kind of man who's got a lot of endurance and a lot of strength. AKA is playing the game correctly. Godspeed, big swords, armor man. We know about these boys and they're throwing at him. Now, I knew he fell from the ceiling, but I didn't realize that his hitbox was roughly 9 times the size of his body. That's where I made my mistake. I believed in justice, and I was punished for it. Hey, guys. Nice of you to drop in, but I'm in the middle of blessings booning. Maybe you could call ahead next time? I'm just saying. I am currently Ember. Yeah, okay, good. Then there's this asshole getting lightning bolts. Ooh. $269. The old 1, 2, 3. Well, if you could ever fucking hit him, it'd be the old 1, 2, 3. The Frenzied Optic Blast has better accuracy, I found. It's also quite satisfying to unleash. Alright. By the book, Catacomb. Anybody want to fall from the ceiling? Cause me problems? Give me a damn ulcer? What about you? You were real, floofy looking. Here we go, Witch Clawman. Oh no, he sunk through the floor. Liar head. Okay, what's the deal with this? Fuck, I see little jar people. Hold on, I need some more liquids before I go in there and tussle with this crow. Get my goins slightly. Goins? Get my loins slightly girded. They can't be targeted unless you prove they're real. Like this. I hit crowd all over the fucking place apparently when I did that. Like I got real forgetful. Yeah, I don't know what I'm hitting, but I'm glad to be hitting it. If you know what I mean. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, there's like a big one. Just kind of there. Where you been, buddy? Where you been hiding? Oh, you're the one I've been secretly hitting. You're the guys whose ass I keep secretly kicking. Here, have some dragon ice. It was almost enough to flee. Yeah, one more burst. I even hit your little friend, who I'll say hello to. Hello, little friend. Got boys, do you? Raw meat dumplings. Ranged battle with who? Enemy ahead. I see that now. You weren't fucking kidding? You want to step around the corner, buddy? Try talking some of that shit. There we go. The moment you can be target locked, you're dead. He somehow bolstered himself. He still killed him, but it was impressive nonetheless, I suppose. He went in there, big swords swinging. My favorite day of the 12 days of Christmas. If only I had an up. See, you were so busy, be wary of up. You didn't even sit down to watch it, son. You'd have never made it through the first 10 minutes intact. Sand's getting verklempt. Danger ahead. Wasn't that the whole fucking game? Oh, he literally meant that button right there. What a nice man. Okay. Who's around this fucking corner? Hole ahead. Therefore, offer pit. Oh, you want me to put my dick in there like it's the damn thing in the pool that cycles the water. The dick sucker valve, I think it was called. Try fire. Oh, there's a bunch of explodey pots in here. Well, I have fire. That's a good thing. Somehow it went completely over him. Oh, there's a shitload of them down there. Well, let's get a little bit closer. Choose some big red. Your dragon breath goes on and on. Beautiful. By the book, little jar man battling. Wee little jar mans, even. A lot of folks died in here. Oh, you tried to come through here with 2 katana swords. How embarrassing. Now, what do you think that little fella gets up to other than pissing me off? Which he's real good at. From Hell's Heart? Satisfying. You look like the kind of little dude that lures people into rooms to get shit kicked out of them. He just had that feel to him. But maybe I misjudged him as I bullied him to death. Didn't expect strong foe. I mean, I guess that's true. I didn't expect a strong foe either, and there wasn't one there. He had a lot of character, though. A lot of moxie and pizzazz. Well, that man's sneaking, which means I ought to be sneaking, too. He's got a katana sword, which means I get a katana sword, too. Oh, these fucking things. I already know how to deal with you guys. Poison fucks them up. They ain't never made it through a game of Final Fight. You never will. I was hoping his residual death fart would take his friend down with him. What are these fucking things doing down here anyway? This isn't the right biome for you. They should have put down more torches, right, kids? So the enemies don't spawn. Is that still a thing? Do y'all play on the little island or the big island? That's relaxing, busting these fart barnacles. Something about that phrase is awful. A corpse? I didn't even see it. Bucket Hat Man. Buckethead here was trying to play Jordan live at a concert. He couldn't do it. Even Buckethead's hands will slow down one day. Everybody likes to pretend they're just a jar when I'm around. I don't feel like casting a bunch of fucking magic spells, so let me just kill you with this pointy stick I carry. How's that fucking sound? I cast Lightning Spear. Sir, that's just a spear. I'm like, I know, but I swing it fast as lightning. Oh, look at this thing. What does this do? I see. Now, what could be in this fuck pit? We'll come back to that later. On today's episode of this here fuck pit, we go ass or tea kettle down chasm. So stick around. Almost enough to kill him. There you go. Now I want more blue sips. I'm never happy. He's like, yeah, I know. Jackass. Oh, is that just his wax lid? Ritual pots. We never really make any of the fancy ritual pot recipes, probably because we didn't have that many ritual pots. So, now that we're coming into them these days, now that we've got more spending, more disposable ritual pot income. All right, here we go. Huh. Oh, if only this is where, if only I had up. Right? Nascent butterfly. Was that really a rare treasure? I feel like I find those things like laying around. It's like giving somebody a sand dollar. You're like, okay, I guess it's not legal tender. What is this here bubbling? Oh, there's one of them explodey mans down there. Fuck you, explodey man. They hate this, boys. Now, I don't feel like dropping down there is the best course of action, but is there anywhere else I can go? Or maybe this isn't the same little room. I made that mistake earlier. There you go. That's how boys get shit done, son. That's why Cyclops is the leader. That's why you behold the optic blast. I know you're around there. Don't make me spew dragon hate. I'll do it. I've seen him, Jerry. He's a dragon hater. Is this going to hit? I can't target. Damn it. I have to do it the old-fashioned way. This is some fucking shit. I'm just going to aim straight at the ground. Have you only ever witnessed such a thing? How about Dragon Tail? Ooh. Ooh. It worked. When you use Dragon Tail, like the directions say, it just works. Billy Mays here for the Dragon Tail cleaning system. Beat stains out of your clothes. Is this... Did we not just loop around? I ain't found one fucking lead. Okay, this seems different. Is it different? I hear like Silent Hill noises. That must have been the elevator. Boom. What goes on here at the crossroads of fate? We need to start leaving rainbow stones so I have a vague idea of where I've been. That's one of their many uses. Alright, so I've been here. I don't know if I've been down there, but if we come across that pink stone, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this fucking place. I hated it. Okay, there's the lever. I see you little motherfuckers. Pop! Pop! The old dragon tail plunge and attack combo. Talk about spoiled, son. I didn't get to experience that until my graduating day at Dragon University. The dragon instructor handed me my diploma, and then the next thing I know, I woke up in a queen-size bed at the Hilton. Okay, we opened the door to our mystery boss. We just had to remember how to get back to it. Alright, this is the Blady room. I don't think that's where we need to go. Well, there's our little pink stone. We learned a lot. Alright, this should take me the hell out of here, right? Upwards elevators are almost always good. Unless you're in a burning building, I guess. If a mysterious fourth floor that wasn't there before appears, maybe don't visit it. Unless you're Harry Mason. Got the hospital part of Silent Hill 1. Freaked me out so much in my youth. That game legitimately scared me. Like, that was a game I couldn't sit alone in the dark and play. It was like every part of it. It had such an oppressive atmosphere. It was something about that weird PlayStation 1 like art style. They like utilized it. I like to hide little secret video game essays in my videos. So that way that I can claim they're for entertainment or educational purposes. I forgot that I left these guys alive because I was mad. But in my defense, I was completely justified. Getting mad at video games is never the wrong choice. I don't care what a cool frog in sunglasses riding a dolphin might say. I feel like you never see the quit getting mad at video games frog anymore because he was vastly overshadowed by Casey Green's probably No, I'd say it was Casey Green's most famous character. You'd probably think it was Dick Butt, and for a while it was. But as soon as he debuted the "This is fine, everything's fine" dog in his burning house. Like, there are people that have no idea who Casey Green is, but they're familiar with that fucking dog sitting at that table. He even did a follow-up where the dog was like, "No, this is bad, I'm putting the fire out." Too late, buddy. You already started the fire, and it was always burning while the world was turning. Now, I'm wondering what kind of fucking pain-in-the-ass boss they expect me to deal with. If it's one of them damn guardian statues, I'm going to be so passive. Not even passive-aggressive, I'm just going to be pissy. I'm not ashamed to admit it. We want to be able to summon somebody cool. Let's hope that we can summon the rats, but change our game plan based on what boss we see. Now that's a good plan. I meant to preemptively eat my neck bones and shrimps. I completely forgot that glovewort picking bell was the whole reason we did that dungeon, so it was in fact worth it. The bitching and moaning that we did along the way, it was all worth it. And some death. I still need to go visit the Beast Cleric. Maybe we'll do that again eventually. Alright, I went ahead and worked this straight back here. Now we just try dashing through. Who? Let's hand you this thing. And now we can buy all the way up to rank 6. Hell yeah, boys. We can upgrade whatever the hell we want now. Neat. As long as I can keep 12 of these of each of these in the inventory at any given time, it means any weapon I come across I can just rank up. Cool. What about you, loathsome tongue eater? The persnickety poop muncher.
I asked you not to be thankful of that. It is all
the succulent scat scarfer. What an odd NPC to be mentioned in the opening scroll of the game. Right, D? Don't talk to me. Your quest line ain't never getting finished. Deal with it. So now we can take all of these to the next level. What else do we want to upgrade? Okay, we wanted to upgrade these guys, so we've got 4, 5, and 6, and 7. I hear they're really good. Oh yeah, we wanted to take this guy up too. 1, 2. Oh, he's Grave Glovewort. Damn. So yeah, we can only get him. Oh no. That's what we want. I wonder why there's this little line separating them. That's what threw me off. I was thinking it was this, like, all of them. You know what the hell's wrong with me. You're like, no, not quite. Okay. Should we go ahead and take these guys up to the next level? I don't even know where the next rank of Glovewort picking bell is, but it's probably not until we advance the damn game. Then again, what would we want to upgrade in their steed? Because these guys are already at +7. Yeah, we've got enough. Boom and boom. Jellyfish Senpai never really had a chance to shine, unfortunately. Damn, we need a Grave Glovewort 3. We need an armful of them. So we can start using the... We don't use the unique summons anymore. The regular summons are the new meta. I don't even know why I keep this guy on here. In fact, we're just going to remove him and put some of our new shit up here. I like having choices. This is part of the game. You've just got to deal with it. How many bone... Okay, I got a shitload of these, so I don't need to really be using the bone darts these days. We're basically out of those. Let's keep Exalted Flesh here for fun. That'll be our buff. The buff that carries us. The buff that Love built. Alright, as far as my weapons go, what's this fella got to say about it?
Well, I took you no matter
Uh-huh. We're still at the same amount we were before. And I'm still too scared to use any of my Smith & Stone 7. I shouldn't be like that. What are we using more? Let's just take this thing up a rank. Oh shit, we had enough that we could take both of them up. I might be getting a new bloody katana here too soon, so just saying. Might not need to invest everything in current katana strats. Okay. Is that everything we wanted to do here? Yes. Okay, there's some more bolstering items up here that I want to gather. So we'll just start from here. I can farm you from here. Oh no, it's reminding me of Volcanic Manor and my deep shame. Tell you what. Once I get my new advanced katana sword, maybe we'll go visit Volcano Manor. See what that crowd gets up to. Shenanigans, I'd like to bet. And tomfoolery. It's the kind of thing I would know that crowd to get up to. Alright, you are like fire monks. I could summon one of you. Which makes us allies. In law. Makes us step allies. If you got stuck... like in the dryer, you could cry out for me to come save you. Step ally Chan. I'm stuck. What's this man got on him in this chair? Hey, duplicate Ash of Wars. We could put lightning on everything. We could go full blitzing. Okay. You're real cool. I see a treasure that I had to have. I knew I had to loot it. We're going to hope he can't hit us from this angle. I used invincibility frames as I was getting off my horse. I'm not going to have that privilege unless I get on my horse again. I didn't quite click the button in time that time. Woe unto me. I have been arrow-shamed. He can see me through the fucking walls, man. He's like that creepy dude behind the diner in Mulholland Drive. I'm sitting there with you and I had a dream about this place. This snowy mountain. You and I were sitting here. Being good friends and eating a good lunch. But through the ruins I can see there's this giant flaming man with a bow. And he wants to shoot arrows at me. I can feel his hate. And that's where you're like, well, man, we'll just go over there on the other side of those ruins and make you just see he's not there and you'll feel a lot better. And I'm like, I don't know, man. You said that in my dream. Then you... I was going to say paid for lunch because I was remembering the actual scene in Mulholland Drive where they're in a diner, but I forgot that in the scenario I made up, we were setting up here having a mountaintop picnic. So it didn't quite work. Y'all got me. We broke the illusion, the Lynchian illusion that we had found ourselves in. Alright, I like for it to be noon when I'm up on top of a mountain. Who mountains at night? Tain't safe. Where are we trying to get now? I think somewhere around here. Where is the next? I don't know where the map obelisks are, so I guess we're just going to have to keep on running. Keep heading towards the horizon, and surely thou shalt find the good shit. There ain't nothing up here. I bet it'd be real cozy to live on like a snowy mountaintop if, you know, you had a proper structure and unlimited resources constantly being brought to you to maintain it.
It is I, Lieutenant. We're almost there. Castle Sol lies just off to the north, where the other medallion is housed. It will grant passage to the land of the Halig Tree.
I see. Well, thanks, disembodied, spooky voice, for letting me know what's up. Give me that fat scanning. Oh, Lord, where this is bat country. We can't stop here. By God, man. Are you insane? I can summon. Let's see what Fire Monk gets up to. Fire Monk. Bake me a pie. Alright, Fire Monk, this is your chance. This is your trial by Fire Monk. Okay, well, he's real flashy. Not getting a lot of results, but I like the dedication. Okay, see, we're making somewhat of a good team when you think about it. I like the kind of guy I could sport foot bats with, son. That's me when I meet Knuckles down at the pub. Okay. Let's see if I can hit those folks from up here. I can fire breathe you from here. That's some great spell casting, Original Soul. I'm providing ranged support for my Fire Monk ally. You can't say that he's doing all the work, because I'm helping. Son, Shake and Bake will be cooked this evening, and I guarantee that I will assist. God, having all of this arcane means I can't stop finding items. Let's keep our HP strong, Fire Monk, Jan. Oh, Lord, this is a stern man. With a stern beard? I thought I was stern. Look at this fucking butterfly wings on this thing. Well, there's some sort of shed here. Probably a fuck shed. I've seen this kind of thing before. Why are you so fucking tall? Okay. Alright, I'm going to make these guys real mad at us, and then it's your job to take care of them afterwards. I'm going to pull. I'm the hunter pulling and feigning death. You've got to immediately pull aggro. He wanted to, but these bats are real fucking tricky. Okay, there we go. That's a man knows how to tank a bat. From Hell's Heart! I stab at thee! Thy bat dick shall be cleaved in twain. Good work. He's just over there chilling, having a good time. Did you see something? He's like your cat when he just looks at the corner of the room, and you're like, oh God, is there a ghost? Is the invisible man over there beating off? That would be worse. Don't you think? Wouldn't you rather like have a ghost appear in your room than the invisible man secretly watching you and beating off? The second one's just so much worse. Look, the traveling maiden said, if I meet any, I can give them proper attire, and then they shall eat all the eggs. I noticed my Fire Monk despawned. That's fine. I'll just traverse these lands alone. That man couldn't handle the isolation. Who could blame him? Is this another wallpaper opportunity? Probably not. Weird that my FP bar refuses to disappear off screen. I guess because it's not full. This looks like secrets. Look, there's like a little town down there. How quaint. I thought maybe they hid good shit in the walls. Oh yeah, I guess we should investigate the fuck shed. I can't remember if we actually went in there or not. Time loses all meaning in the fuck shit. At least there's like a brazier to sit next to. At least there's a nice Braxion up here to pet on her head and call her real cute. And you know, when she evolves into a Delphox, then you can spin with her. I bet it's real warm in the winter. Ask Dr. Harkness. He'll back me up. Oh no, it's Professor Harkness. Excuse me. Are you fucking seeing this? This is happening in real time, in real life. I don't want to... Okay. I think we just had what the kids call a clippable moment. So try to spin a yarn how that was my fault and I wasn't being good at the game. God damn. Guess your game testers must have called in sick that day, huh, Miyazaki? The day you were testing that particular rock formation. Where did I even die? Okay, over there. In Scenic over yonder. Let's wander over yonder. That's a cartoon I legitimately enjoyed. I didn't like the second season as much, not because it was bad, but because I didn't like Lord Dominator. Like, I understand the point of the character and why they were written to be so, you know, infallibly OP, but it just got tiring. But I believe the second season has one of my favorite episodes, the one where Lord Hader gets dental work done, and he's real loopy from the anesthesia, which is like an electric space squid they shock your mouth with. If for some reason he has Wander listed as his emergency contact, so that's who the dentist office calls to pick him up. And of course Wander just wants to be good friends. Good friends cereal. Wander keeps quite the heady supply of it. I just want my rune stain. Invigorating white-cured meat. Invigorating white-cured meat. Jump! Okay, we've landed up here. What goes on in Scenic up here? Okay, alright. I think I get... Oh, there's a wandering merchant. Speaking of wander over yonder. Who? What say you, kind stranger?
Is someone there? A customer? Well, how long has it been?
Look, he's got a little, whatever you call that. I was about to say a lean-to, but it's not really. Look at all this good shit. It's the Vagabond set that the Vagabond class starts with. I thought we'd never find it. Hell yeah, I'm buying that shit. And what does this let us? Rejuvenating blouses. I see. I'll take all of these and all of these. Here, do you accept Traveler's runes? Diner's Rune International. You kids probably don't even get these fucking jokes. I don't blame you. You're better for it. There we go. I've spent just about what I had. I don't really use great bows, so I'm not really very much of a great bowman. Merchant. You think? Air ahead. Is that... we've looped back around to the side of Grace, but from above. This place seems real interesting to navigate. We probably need to cross that bridge. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it, as they say. Sorry, my good man. After I've destroyed your encampment, I must head off and journey. I was going to say a journey of adventure, but I just summed it up to in journey. I shall be listening to Journey along the way. Someday, love will find you and break those chains that bind you. One night, we'll remind you how we got good at Elden Ring. It's the best Journey song. That angry skeleton represents you all, because I know you're such fans of that one. I don't even know the name of the song. Strangers in the Night. The one that was like, he was a city boy, got on a fucking train to like Wisconsin. And she was a city girl and also got on a train and they met or something. I don't like that song. I think that song's overhyped. This is Tenfey's hot take of the day. Separate Ways is the True Journey song. I've ended up in a hostile land for my hot takes on classic rock music. I realized that I did it to myself. That's our ultimate goal. The big bowl in the sky. Oh, tell me why did they put big bowls in the sky? Well, I gotta know what this cool building is. Oh, it's like real far away. The optics of this place got me. Is something chasing me and trying to kill me? No, that's good. That's good. We're nice and safe. Just think about warmer places. Think about being cozy and warm and tucked in as we traverse this cold, hostile, unforgiving mountains. Okay, you crowd look like you got your own shit going on, and I'm not the kind of guy to get into anybody else's shit. I'm the main character. I just want to follow critical path. Oh, look, there's one of these fucking things that'll let us know what the world is. That's a good thing. Look, there's that little mountain path we ran down. Also a chair, man. A number 9 smithing stone. Boys. What's my dragon seal at? Damn, we need to get that thing. Do we have a 7 and an 8? Have we come across such rare luxuries? Nope, if we find a 7, we can get our dragon seal all the way. I'm just waiting for Dragon Prom. That's when I'm going to take my dragon seal all the way, baby, and become a dragon man. Like Trogdor was? Or maybe he was just a dragon? It doesn't matter because he was always Trogdor. Even you kids that don't typically watch Homestar Runner as much as I reference it have to be somewhat familiar with Trogdor the Burninator. I feel like that's standard pop culture. He was in Guitar Hero, for Christ's sake. Did I just loop in a circle? Have I got to start talking about Journey again? I guess I'll move on. Pink Floyd's The Wall. The We Don't Need No Educate. Can't stand that fucking song. Anytime that song comes on the radio, I change it. I don't know what it is, but that song is just so dreary to listen to. I guess that's the point. Maybe I should watch Doug Walker's review of The Wall movie. That'll probably teach me the truth. That's probably the correct choice. Maybe I should talk about more positive songs. Well, I did. Separate Ways by Journey. One day love will find you and break those chains. That song, that's a fucking bopper of a song voice. That's uplifting. I don't know any other Pink Floyd songs. Dark Side of the Moon? I mean, I guess it's an okay song. Apparently The Wizard of Oz is connected to it somehow. I don't even know what that fucking fortress is. I don't care. Outer Heaven can keep its shit. I'm trying to advance through the world. Okay, here we go. This fucking frozen lake. Now this is a area I recognize. I feel like there should be a site of grace near it though. Maybe down here. I've run through this area in my personal pan playthrough, so getting the bolstering materials. Yeah, there it is. So I'm vaguely familiar with it, but only vaguely. That's why I'm meandering in the way that I am. You can tell by the way I meander my walk that I'm a lost man. No time to talk. Okay, there's an icy dragon in there. Icy London, icy dragon. Let's equip this. And I don't believe we have any frost immunity things. I don't believe we found the fucking book that lets us make them. Immunity. Robustness? Does that defend against? They tell you somewhere what the difference... It doesn't fucking matter, Ben. What are you doing? Idiot. Fire Monk seems like he'd be cool against an ice dragon, but how long would he survive? Should we try to summon the boys? The big ice dragon, though, jumps around a lot and causes misery and woe. So maybe not. I do know that instead of dragon ice, I should have dragon ass. All dragons can be humbled by dragon. All dragons are ironically weak to dragon ass breath, son. Okay, what we're gonna do... Pumpkinhead would probably survive longer. Yeah, I'm not gonna take any chances. Well, I'm saying this like it lets you summon an ash, but I don't know if it even... We'll look for the little gravestone icon to appear that says we're allowed to call in the boys. But if not, we're just going to have to go it on our own. I can make it on my own. Don't mind me, jellyfish dono. Jellyfish coon. Okay, I see the summon the boys icon has appeared. Let's get you in here. Let's get you blessing booned. Let's get a blue sip. And let's ride around until that fucking dragon appears. And we're forced to imagine dragon these nuts across your chin. Getting real misty. Am I entering Silent Hill? Nope. Asshole Dragonburg is the name of this town. That's right. Steep in it. You know you love it, you dragon slut. Oh no! Slut shaming that dragon caused Torrent to despawn. Oh Lord. Maybe it won't reach me. It did. It did! Oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Okay, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fine. Okay. I learned my lesson. This time, what are we going to do different? Probably not get fucking killed immediately. That's a good start. Letting Torrent die. That was my first mistake. My second mistake was getting sport fucked to death. I wanted to poison him with the dragon ass. I need to let Pumpkinhead get more involved. Be a more productive member. I need Pumpkinhead to off-tank. We'll have the thief sneak attack, trick attack, the aggro onto the Dark Knight, and then the Paladin can pull it off with provoke. And if things get real tough, invincibility. The White Mage might burn Benediction first. You're like, stop it. Stop making me think about Final Fantasy 11. You're ruining everything. Well, I was going to grab my runes. Okay, I was going to say. Alright, where's he at? I don't know, but I'm getting Pumpkinhead in here. Let's get Pumpkinhead in what? Let's get Pumpkinhead in here. It doesn't work. I realized as I was saying it. Okay. What? Okay, my rune. I only have like 4,000 runes. They're not worth going after. I'm not going to burn another rune arc. I'm just going to run down there and see if it's possible to fight this fucking thing. If it's allowed. If we live in a world where this fucking enemy can be damaged. And if I get knocked off my horse, we'll call in Pumpkinhead. How's that sound? I mean, Jesus. Of course, that's the Elden Ring experience. As much as I bitch and moan, I'm not the only one pointing out that everything in this game, no matter what level you are or what point you're at, attacks like two-shot you. It might be a meme, and I might just be Salty Johns, but it's really not that well balanced, in my opinion. No, Dragon Feet, Torrents, and weak. Okay, he has a constant frosty miasma around him, I guess. I want to make a joke about Wendy's, but I can't. I'm being sport fucked to death. I'm just panicking is why I'm summoning these dudes, in case you're wondering. Okay, let's see if I'm allowed to fight again. Burn up a thing to resummon Torrent, otherwise I'm going to get killed by this ice breath. Get Dragon Ass equipped. Get my seal in my right hand. Spew Dragon Ass at the dragon's ass, and he flew away. like a coward. Video games, kids. Video games. This is real good video games. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jeff Keighley should have a whole category at the fucking Game Awards. That's biggest piece of shit boss that can jump 100 fucking miles away when you go to counterattack. Son, Elden Ring will sweep the category. Where's the fire monk that's supposed to be drawing aggro off of you, by the way? There he is. Right betwixt your thighs. He knew what was up. He knew where the dragon bread was buttered. Okay. I know I'm running into it. I'm running into it. Okay, good. It dissipated. He's still not poisoned. Okay, this will give us a chance to get a good girthy dragon-ass breath all over him. Run from the dragon feet! Okay, good. Does he have the fart? Okay, he has the fart cloud miasma. Good. We can move to the next phase. Where we just start burning him down. Oh, Jesus. PK Ice Storm here. Alright, now we're going to start hitting them with this shit. Oh, wait, I forgot we're not allowed to cast this on our horse. We're going to have to wait for Fire Monk Coon to get his attention. Now we can jump off and cast this shit. Fly away like a coward. I don't fucking care. Get on my horse and run. Oh, I care immensely. It was a lie. Fire Monk Coon is not long for this world. Where are you flying? Oh, that's some... What is this AoE? I brought up the HUD. I was so fucking flabbergasted by it. I got fucking cheated right then. Salty Johns, etc. But I know when some shit... Like, even I, as much as I bitch and moan when the tiniest little bad thing happens to me, can tell when I was fucking cheated. And I was just fucking cheated. Y'all witnessed it with me. Witness me be cheated in a video game. I screamed. Alright, get your fucking shit in your hand. We need to get him poisoned as fast as possible. And go from there. Pumpkinhead is the order of the day. Alright, you're right fucking there. See if this reaches him. Probably not. Alright, a little bit of it did. Run away. Wait for this fucking mist to go away.
Oh, it's so atmospheric, guys. It's so fucking amazing. I'm glad I lived long enough to live in a world where Elden Ring exists, where video games can be art.
I'm like, more like video games could be fart. Me and James were all finally found some common ground. Hate Elden Ring. Away from that. Have you noticed Pumpkinhead trying to get your attention? Pumpkinhead boy. I want to cast this shit, but I'd have to get off my horse, and in the moment he goes to do his fucking downward AoE that encompasses the entirety of the world. And of course most of that didn't hit him. Get on your horse and ride. Okay, good. I believe he's noticed Pumpkinhead Coon. No, probably not, because he's looking right at me. Alright, jump off, spew. Pumpkinhead, you need to get in there. You need to be getting this shit done. Run away, run away, run away! Blue sips. We've got to keep kiting him towards Pumpkinhead Coon. Alright, good. He's doing that sweeping attack. We can get about right here. Spew some fire hate. Get on our fucking thing right away. Alright, if we get one more chance to attack him, we can beat him. But that's the key. Take our infinite FP sip. Okay, he's floating through the air. Alright, what's he gonna do? Okay. Has Pumpkinhead fully got your attention yet, my good man? Have you accepted Pumpkinhead as your personal dragon feet savior? Breathe fire, 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 breathe fire. Not even close, baby. Me and Pumpkinhead got this motherfucker on farm status, boys. A new draconic power. I wonder if it's advanced dragon frost breath. I don't know. I'm tired of thinking about dragons and their bodily functions vis-a-vis breath and ass. I deserve a chance to rest. And I'm going to at this little church up the road. Where, spoilers, another bolstering bale lies. Beyond the bolstering veil of lies. Thought I'd drop some fat beats and dope rhymes on y'all for a second there. What say you, dead person? There you go. Now we can get the next ranks of Somber Smith and Stone. Somber Day Smith Stone Mega. That's not a stretch. Remember the Dreamcast? Alright, what can we do with this here flask? Still not enough golden seeds, but we can bolster it. Guess we'll stick with 6 and 6 for now. The split. Oh, we don't even have enough faith to cast that when we don't have Godric the Graftit's rune activated. Alright, cool. We're getting there. Oh yeah, let's go grab the map. Grab the map, as Dora would say, I believe. Well, the map seems like really... Oh, it's on the other side of that bridge. I'm sure nothing stands between me and that map. Nothing but a pleasant, snowy Sunday afternoon ride. We'll just have a song in our heart, a heating pad tucked in the ass of our jeans. Oh, Lord, there's T-Rex monster dogs. I thought you crowd hung out in Caelid. I thought you're Bloodborne monsters, so you should be in the fucking Bloodborne region and nowhere else. That was the agreement me and Miyazaki came to when it came to your inclusion in the game. Alright, more fire monks. I guess I'll grab this along the way. It's like right beside the damn fire monks element. If you wanted to farm their set, I guess you could do worse than from this spot. I hate that the silver scarab talisman that increases your drop rate is like so late in the game. That should be an item that if you go out of your way at the very beginning you can get. And that way throughout the playthrough, if you haven't spec'd a shitload of arcane, you could still fucking find items. Miyazaki hates it when you find fun items in this video game. Makes his blood fucking boil. He wants you barely scraping by. Just barely upgrading your long sword that you started with. Alright, cool. We've made it over here to another site of grace. And another map chunk. Oh yeah. I'm a cartographer, baby. I'm just a tarnished cartographer, baby. That one was a bit of a stretch, I'll admit. Alright, let's pass time until morning comes. And now that time has passed, we want to get to this building. Oh, excuse me. Getting my A and B's and circle and X's mixed up. And eventually we want to make it over to here, where there is a site of grace. But that shouldn't be too tough. Ignore the frost trolls. They're the guys that always appear when you're ever online and you're like, man, it's so cold today. And then you say what the temperature is. And unless it's absolute fucking zero, somebody has to appear and be like, you think that's fucking cold? I'm out here fisting penguins just to keep my hands safe from the frostbite. And this motherfucker is talking about it being cold. I'm out here rubbing frozen dog turds together for the friction warmth. And you're talking about it being a wee bit chilly. Oh, I had to put on a light jacket, did you? Oh, it is a shame. It is a shame. Saints preserve us. Oh no, we got kicked off our horse. I hope nobody's invading. That would be a shame. I hope nobody's bringing me a real good weapon to have. Can't help but notice you appeared in front of me, and I can't help but notice that I can spew Dragon Ass Breath, and I thought we could combine these two feats together and get a lot accomplished. I see you're on board. Oh, stabbing me, huh? Have you ever seen the Dragon Tail, I'm wondering? Damn it, we couldn't get... Don't worry. His bullshittery he's pulling right now will be us one day when I beat him. Oh, once you let me get to that second Dragon Tail swing, you're already done, boys. You've already lost. Once I start Dragon Tailing, I don't stop. The Miyazaki's Edge! I was chosen! I mean, I has to earn that shit. He would have died at the same time from the poison. That's why I didn't burn my... I don't even have the Burn Me Daddy equipped. Remember in a previous episode, one of those tree guardians in Caelid decided to kill himself instead of having the Miyazaki's Edge, and I said, but woe but I, etc. Well, spoilers. I ain't got time for that shit. Okay, good. We're getting everything we wanted. And more. Who is this enemy taking... Oh, they must be fighting amongst themselves. As they do. Oh, whatever. I get credit for it. God, my glottal error. Getting mad at video games causes glottal error. I've proved it here today. I'm going to publish a paper on it. I'm seeing if there's any little free items laying around next to these frozen giant corpses before I warp back to the round table hold. Oh, there's some of these fucking hand monsters. Lovely. Everyone's fucking favorite. Okay, there's one of these torrent gust of winds. Now you have my curiosity. Free items for me? I thought I had to get off my horse. Troll's Roar. Basically, you scream, get good. I guess this mountaintop wasn't meant to be gotten off of normally. Unless you jump down there and land in the wind. But I need to visit the Firelink hold, so we'll warp over there first. How's that sound? Really exciting, I bet. Boys, the Husk Maiden, or whatever this thing is, has never had so many good bell barons given to it. So now we can buy the next 2 ranks of these smithing stones. And I need not point out that it's a good thing. Alright, how are we holding up as far as the shit goes? We got lots of good shit. Fit to burst with good shit. I want enough that I can just mindlessly level whatever the hell I want. So, at least a couple, 2 or 3 at each rank. It's always really exciting every time we come back here. As we find all this good shit. Alright. Alright. The Fire Monk, we haven't really had a chance for him to impress us too much. You notice the rats upgrade for free? My God. The giving rats, they call them. I would love to take one of these to the next level. I don't know if I could justify leveling up the Fire Monk anymore. Maybe we just haven't summoned him in a real good environment. I mean, he helped against the Ice Dragon. It's just the Ice Dragon was a bastard. We don't use the Skeleton Boys as much as we used to because, unfortunately, they have a tendency to get AoE'd to nothing, to bone dust.
I took you no man to lay out your own.
Alright, buddy. And alright, boy. Let's take our Naginata up at rank. And as far as this other shit and garbage, yeah, we want to get the... So this is the katana we found. Let's upgrade it before we even talk about it. Yeah, we need the elusive rank 7 Somber Stones are the key to unlocking quite a bit of stuff going forward. Trying to figure out what I want to level up just for nostalgia's sake. This fucking thing can be fun to use from time to time. Why not? I don't know if it restores more FP when it's upgraded, but I find it satisfying nonetheless. Yeah, that's enough of that. Okay, good. Good and great, great and good. So this Rivers of Blood Katana Sword. So the damage, it does fire damage and bleeding. And it has a unique weapon art that lets you just slash like 900 fucking times. It's real useful. I would go so far as to say. Alright, I've made so many promises to you kids on things I was going to do at some point. I guess I should keep at least one or two of them. Just this once. I'm going to keep him down there for fun. I feel like he's going to prove useful at some point. Alright, let's advance Wolf Boy's quests. Wolf Boy advancement. We need to go all the way back here to the beginning area of the game. To this fucking place. So we'll warp near Fort McDouchebag. That'll be our first step to getting shit done. God, it feels like a lifetime. Remember when I was running around here? Just hoping to find a smith and stone. Get my sword up to like +2. We were so young and naive. Remember when we thought the game might still be enjoyable? Oh, you Crowder saints. Have I told you that recently? The whole lot of you. Don't believe I've ever done one thing to deserve you. Fine, I'll run around the side. It would be fun to test this new katana sword on one of them fucking rune bears that I love so dearly. Yeah, there's one right there. Being a right proffer tosser. Oh, these, never mind. These little dudes ruined everything for everyone. Let's see if they ever get tired of chasing me. The map says no. The map says they're still quite mad. Are they really still chasing me? Okay, there we go. Good. I have a fairly good feeling I'm going to do damage when I brandish my katana. They're still out for blood. I just want to sneak up on that bear and teach them what for. This is a good chance to summon this motherfucker. Hey, asshole. Make me proud. Alright. We got this big fucking bear right where we want it. I'm going to go straight for her asshole. Like an adult. Ha ha ha! Good sport indeed! Now that's a fucking katana sword, boys. Here, you take care of the rabble-rousers. He's having fun. And we're having fun watching him have fun. I'm going to go make more bears mad at me while you deal with them, buddy. I think she might have noticed me. From the way she looks at me and licks her chops, I believe Ice Chan might have gotten an eyeful of me. So I know where I'm going to be stuck for the whole weekend. Between her bare thighs. Okay. Ha, good sport indeed. Good sport indeed. Too late, idiot! Ha ha! I know they're like the lowest level rune bear, but let me have this moment of bullying them with my busted OP blood katana. Don't take this from me. I'm like that What a Cartoon short where Grandpa tells the story of when he and the mule fought off the aliens. When he describes the president as being a hot lady. And his grandkids are like, we didn't have a lady president. And they turn into Richard Nixon. And he's like, please, just let me have this one. It was just me and the mule. I just realized you kids might have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Every now and then I'll link some of this shit in the comments for one or two of you to click on. How many of you have seen my secret video that's just a 9-second clip of Ice Chan? Son, how many of y'all have been blessed in that way? I don't blame you for not watching it. She is so soft and fluffy that you can't resist, son. The Mofu Kuma, I think some would call her. Alright, we're down here in the river, the underground river, where nothing bad happens to anybody. Promise. Nothing but good times ahead. Remember, the rats are always free to summon. So we're in the underworld. You know the area that we got to by doing that quest where we could shoot that damn bird so he runs off the cliff over and over? That was in the underworld. Also where we fought those ants. Tommy was super thankful, by the way, that one of y'all found his beloved Ants Skinamax adult movie so that he could revisit his youth. It's the same reason I keep all of Le Blue Girl Returns permanently on my hard drive. I don't really care about original Le Blue Girl. That one's kind of off, son. It wasn't until Le Blue Girl Returns that they really refined it, son. It wasn't until Miko Mito was strapped asshole naked to a tree by a butterfly woman that I really learned about the hentai protagonist condition. Oh, thank God there's Dew-Kissed Herba here. We can make more of our little glow stick stones. I want to summon some rats. It's Sunday evening, and I want rat bros to come over. I have the perfect loophole. If you're like, no, you're not inviting any rat bros over. I'm like, okay. I follow the letter of the law, and then when you come home a couple hours later and hear a bunch of ruckus and open the door, it's just me in the living room with the entire team of Claren dancers. And I'm like, you said no rat bros? You didn't say no rat hoes! And then we all laugh. We'd probably be playing like GoldenEye or something. I haven't thought far enough ahead to figure out what I would do if I got all the Claren dancers to come over and hang out with me. Okay. Alright. Crowder, at just that range where you're a pain in the fucking ass to target with my spells. You're at just that age. I did the second verse before I realized I didn't need it to. You kind of been real fucking helpful, by the way. Lord has mercy. At least the Claren dancers pay attention to me. Haha! Bloody multi-slash! No, it doesn't have quite the same ring. But it is powerful. I figured my rats would teleport to me. Once I got it like a certain distance away from them. I need the Pied Piper to show up. And blow some corn through some horn. Or blow some snoot through a flute. And have that crowd come chasing me. He played a pipe, right? That's why he was the piper. Is that an instrument? Just the pipe? It's so odd to... What if I aggro a bunch of you? You move real slow. I was going to say, and pull them towards the rat bros. Will the rat bros finally join me? If you had a rat bro and the rat bro ate your baby, would you still love the rat bro? Guys, come on. Alright, I know you want to sit at home all day and watch the Biker Mice from Mars marathon. Followed up by subsequent viewings of The Secret of Nim and American Tail. The fire alarm is going off. Either the apartment is burning down or Tommy was cooking something and smoke is coming out of it. It seems like the kind of thing I should... Well, no. Okay, it stopped. We're good. The carbon monoxide detector started going off, but I can't even hear it anymore in my mind's eye. Okay, you crowd are going to have to follow me down here to motivate my rats. I appreciate that one of you took 69 damage and is trying. I wonder why their AI is like... Maybe this is why they're free. Maybe free rat bros aren't as good as the kind you pay for. Melted mushroom. I smell some sort of strange acrid smell, like charred carbon being dissipated into the atmosphere. I wonder what that could mean. Either the fire... Okay, there we go. At least one. Okay, you crowd noticed. Rat bros for life. Rat marines. It's supposed to be like a Wolverines reference. You crowd seen Red Dawn? I actually haven't. I just know that you're supposed to reference it. Okay, there's two of you. Where are your brothers? Nobody gets McDonald's until everyone's here. Okay, good. I want you all scurrying around, eating Ritz crackers with your little rat hands. If anyone's HP gets low... Okay, the house is burning down again, but I'm in the middle of combat. Means Aki didn't put a pause button in the game. So I've got to stay here till the house burns down. Actually, I can't open the map right now, but if you can open the map, you can actually pause the game somewhat, at least in single player. Will you stop bullying my rats? Here, everybody get near me so I can heal you. Oh, wait, we got one more motherfucker to kill. Rat bros for life. Ooh. Keep your rat bros out. Oh no! My rat babies. What happened? I guess I left the summoning area. Just like real life. So, like I've said before, the main reason I've never got pet rats is because they don't live very long. I can't handle getting attached to an adorable little animal like that and having it just be taken away by rat Jesus. It's not fair. You should be able to sacrifice some of your own life force to keep your rat bros alive. Okay. Alright. I feel like there's like invisible enemies all around me. I wish one of these was a number 7. The rarest one. Okay, so there's a bunch of y'all sitting around pretending to be corpses. Let's see what Dragon Ass Breath has to say about this behavior. Nothing, apparently, because I didn't hit shit. Did it even reach him? Oh, you're not officially a targetable entity until you've sloshed up out of the water. I see how it is. I see the technicality you got by on. Shameful when you think about it. Who wants to win because of a technicality? Who wants to be technically right? The worst kind of right you could be. So much dew-kissed herba. I guess I could melee from time to time. That man never gets staggered until he's dead. He has 2 settings. Poised and staggered. / death. The stagger death, they call it. Few silver fireflies. Any secrets behind the waterfall that TLC didn't want me to know about? Soap, what are you implying? Are you saying that I'm raunchy? Just because I spent all day in this sweaty suit of armor spewing out dragon ass breath, now all of a sudden you're telling me I don't smell the best? Hold the presses. I don't even... Have I used Red Flask? I haven't, but I'm about to get one replenished. I can tell you that much. Swah, swah, swah. Melted mushrooms. So I guess they're just naturally melted. They produce... Well, when you think about it, mushrooms, after a period of time, kind of turn into a liquid. I learned that in... I think it was... It might have been 5th grade. We were doing some kind of experiment, and I'd picked like this big clump mushroom that just grew in the yard. Just some generic brown mushroom, I think. And I had it in like a little container in the class. And after a couple of days, or however long, I don't know, I was a kid, time had no meaning to me. All of a sudden, it was just like a sloshy liquid. And the teacher was like, it broke down into its key elements. That's the power of nature. And then he disappeared into a puff of smoke. I never saw him again. The principal told me if I never brought it up again, they would just graduate me. So now that I've told y'all, they're going to posthumously take away my elementary school diploma. Alright, what can we access from up here? Other than the best shit. That's going to be when I make my knockoff of Snapple. Called Crapple. It's going to say on it, made from the best shit. You know James Rolfe will love it. Sir, I don't know if you noticed this, but I plunge and attack you. And you should be dead. Thank you. Oracle Bubbles. That sounds like the kind of dumbass intelligence magic that I ain't never going to cast. Making me the victor. You thought I didn't know that. How many of those damn glow stick stones can I even make now? I'm limited by like the rune fragments aspect of it. Cool. I get to put those back on my bar now. They're one of my favorite items because they make things lively and bright. They're like the lamp in Owzer's mansion in Final Fantasy VI. When you go there in the World of Ruin and the house has been possessed, I think due to the Starlit Magicite, then you can't walk up the stairs because a ghost keeps like pushing you down. But then when you turn the lamp on, everything's real bright and cheery. I heard the slightest little beep of the smoke detector. Did y'all detect it too? Has the carbon monoxide finally reached my brain? At least there's carbon monoxide poisoning inside my mind. Okay, guys, I got to jump all the way up here just to pillage your garbage. I failed ahead. No secret passage. Well, no, it's fairly stated passage. It's a fairly overt passage, I would describe it as. Okay. And now we're up here. Where dreams come true. Oh yeah, I guess I don't have the map of this region, do I? Oh Lord, there's fucking fireflies here. I ain't got the patience for that. Look at this nonsense. I bet my lightning Z-hander could call down a lightning bolt on top of him and deal with him. He really never stops, does he? Will he ever stop, yo? I don't know. Drop one of these stones and I glow. My dumb vanilla ice joke didn't work because I accidentally ate an exalted meat instead. Is this awesome? Yes or no? If we come across any enemies I could slaughter, wouldn't that be fun? You look real slaughterable. Big crabs. Big crabs. If I ever make it over to you before this fucking buff wears off, you'll know that things got real. You killed your little crab friends. That's awful. Alright, crab combat. Everyone's real fucking impressed. Give me your crab eggs. Thank you. The exalted flesh buff does not last long. It's like the beast pellets in Bloodborne that you always see speedrunners use for like boss fights. I've never actually understood how they work. There's also those like glow bugs in Dark Souls 2 that apparently you're supposed to use to destroy bosses. They're a limited consumable, which means you're never allowed to use them. I think, if I remember correctly, there's some fucking magic archers around here that are right bastards to deal with. Might even go so far as to call them a right tosser. So we use strong language here on the Tenfey channel when it's warranted. Oh, we need to light. Okay, I remember this area now. Yeah, we need to light all these torches and sconces and such. I'll leave lighting the braziers up to you. Okay. Alright. Yes, sir. Just right. Okay, you look like the kind of boys I need to stop and kick the ass of. Ho-ho! The double bloody slash, boys. How can it be beat? Well, you tried. That's the most shameful part of your little display. Armorer's Cookbook 6. Well, I have to know the truth. Preserving blouses. Oh, preserve me blouses. Alright. So, death blight build up. Madness build up. Sleep build up. Frost. Blood loss. Oh! Scarlet Rot. Well, look at that. If I didn't have the Burn Me Daddy pyromancy, I'd be in a right scrape, wouldn't I? Without that item. I've got Khajiit Jesus to burn impurities out of me. So I don't need that shit. I don't need that man-made garbage. I didn't even realize there were two of you right there. I just went aboard you. My instincts were to go aboard you first and surmise how many there were second. I think it worked out all right. There's just some hogs up here. Two tree hogs. Lump of flesh. I keep having to grab the Dukist Herba, son. I'm feeding my glowstone addiction. Melty mushrooms. Oh no, he slapped me. He slapped me again. The double. Keep an eye out for sconces in need of lighting. Too late. I killed your pigs. I'm in your base killing your pigs. Alright, Archer man. Okay. You did your thing. So they're basically the same enemy as those horned jackasses we fought earlier, but they're just like a ghost. They're a mite bit ghostier. You could describe them. If you wanted to use some made up adjective. Alright, bunch of taco coons to bully. That's me when I go down to Taco Bell during happier hour, son. I'm like, I'm here to bully the tacos. You'll never stop me from spamming my katana sword against this octopus. I don't care how big a fucking fit you throw. I'm still the victor, and I always will be. I just spam L2 and I win. That's Elden Ring, baby. Deal with it. Nerds, you can't handle that good shit. You don't deserve that good shit. But I give it to you anyway. It's actually telling me I could summon allies in this region. Let's summon the jars. Boosh. They could probably have a lot of fun in an area like this. Ain't really done much. I realized I haven't given them a lot to do. I've been running around one shot and everything. Not really giving them a chance to shine. Follow me, lads, to adventure. And bullshittery. The Elden Ring experience. These fucking things like to shoot at you and then they like disappear. I think is what they do, yeah. They also fuck your horse to death. It's just a thing that happens sometimes. What can you do? I can't stop rolling. I inputted too many commands. Alright, I want you to come over here and deal with my little jar men. Alright, fellas, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, jar boys. Don't let me down. Dun 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 dun. Alright, they're doing a fairly good job keeping that thing's attention. I'm doing a good job of spamming the L2 button, which means I'm using Rivers of Blood correctly. I didn't get over there in time for the proper repose. I'm hoping these little fellas are durable. Oh no, you're only allowed to exist in Taco Land. Ah, but it's here, yeah. I'll burn a damn Estus to get my horse back. Is this little alcove considered part of Taco Land? Let's find out. Does my all-day Taco Land pass get me in here? You look like a big giant fucking fart plant. I ain't dealt with one of you in a while. Here's a full power dragon hate breath. We weren't even full power. I ran out of fucking mana before I could even finish casting it. How shameful. Weird, I burned up some of his friends along the way. Keep your friend. Oh no, watch out, little jar boys! The holy hell! Reno stepped in them flowers at Eris's church, and now we've all got to catch holy hell. How dare you live? I'll fix that. Great justice. Pop! I got the most Miranda powder. If only I knew what it was used for. The Great Fart Menace has been defeated. Or as Coach would say, been defarted. Ugh, maybe you have. Wow. Golden pickled foul foot. How did you know? Look at this jackass. He has no fucking idea what's coming. Ha ha! Just one L2 is all it took to humble that man. Oh, excuse me. How embarrassing. I'll wait for you down here. Ho ho! Have I mentioned it's but good sport recently? The good times sneak up on you sometimes. You don't even know when you're fully embroiled in them. It's only after good times have faded that you truly appreciated how good times they were. It's only after you've been completely and utterly spoiled rotten that you realize what a fool you've been. What do you got to say, buddy? Arch, yeah, I know. I know, jackass. I know there's a secret one-up mushroom at the beginning of Super Mario Brothers if you run a little bit past the first secret warp pipe. You ain't got to tell me. This is a hell of a place to have your fucking store at, by the way.
A customer.
At least he sells the good shit. Oh, I can make soap and oil. Two things that love to hang out together. This one let's make dappled cured meat and dappled white cured meat. You know, I need all of them. You know, I need a show tell. They sent butterflies, can't live without them. And now we're done.
Goodbye. Till...
I bought your entire inventory. I bought the pants. Now you can't be called we sell pants. All my fellow all that fans are nodding politely. Are giving sensible chuckles. sconces and need a lighting. Let's activate the angry blue balls first. Big crabs, big crabs. I think one good, hearty, full, maximum strength dose of dragon ass breath will humble this man. Yep, that's all it took. Okay, there's the side of grace I was looking for. Hey, dear. You trying to activate sconces, huh? Think you're a big man, do you? I'm not going to rest at the grace fire because my supplies are doing pretty good and I don't want everything I've killed to come back. Sometimes they stay dead. It's my favorite Stephen King knockoff series. Ah, another crab in desperate need of dragon ass breath. That's what SpongeBob should do, and Mr. Krabs is being a greedy asshole. It's just spew dragon ass breath at him. He couldn't handle it. SpongeBob, what be the meaning of this deviant art nightmare? Okay. Like that sconce. Like that sconce. I think there's 8 of them total. We ain't even talked to the wolf boy yet. He's over by the cliff, looking real regal and resplendent. Y'all are sitting around doing your little stompy stomps. Heaven forbid I interrupt. But my bloody katana sword demanded it. My Murasama thirst for blood. You know, I don't actually know the Japanese word for blood, even though it probably comes up all the time in anime. I need to pay better attention. I like that a charged R2 at our current level and current sword rank one-shots them. It's real satisfying. Fear not, woodland creatures. I seek only to kill asshole ghosts today. He noticed me, so he took slightly less damage. Senpais always take slightly less damage, unfortunately. Boom. Oh, did you notice your friend dying? Did you notice me press L2 once when you got done with your fucking 2-hour attack animation? As I bully him to death. Melted mushrooms are used in soap craft, I believe. That's what your mom says, real sarcastically, when like you've refused to take a bath for like 3 days. Your mom's like, all right, honey, march your ass upstairs and get in that bathtub. You're like, Ma, I'm raiding with my guild in Minecraft. I said, that's the thing you do in Minecraft. She's like, more like soap craft. More like some soap needs to get near that ass. You're right, honey. Why do you think your dad slept in the garage the last 2 nights? It's the only way to get away from the funk. The resale value of our house has plummeted because of your rotten ass. I feel like proper stealth boys these days, and it's nice. Something about having a bloody katana sword. Have I shown you all like the full description of this thing? Have I let you look at it? Corpse plier. I know it says piler, but I prefer corpse plier. That's what undertakers have to use when they didn't properly measure and the corpse gets like crammed into the coffin they built and they need to pull it out, but it's stuck. They're like, fetch the corpse pliers. And the butter. Corpse butter, of course. That would be ridiculous. Oh, God. How dare I have fun and merriment? Where did it come from? Where did it go? Where did you come from, Magic Arrow Joe? If it hadn't been for Magic Arrow Joe, this playthrough had been done a long time ago. So where did you come from and where did you go? Where did you come from, Magic Arrow Joe? Yeah, I know you were given ever so slight delay in your attack because Miyazaki knew players panic roll. He can't fucking have that, can he? Alright, there's at least one of those jackasses standing right there. Very Stack of Pancakes-esque. I saw that. Oh, you're up there. Being a right fucking tosser. Yeah, it didn't matter how I weevil and I wobbled. You've got auto homing. You've got secret hacks. I'm like the other 3 cardinal heroes from Shield Hero, aka the worthless ones. Whenever Naofumi busts out his good shit, they're like, oh yeah, you got your fucking hack cheat shield. That's the only reason why all of us shit the bed. It's the reason why all of us are jobbers. You know, Worf would be one of the non-shield heroes. He'd be like the fucking sword hero. You can never convince him to take a raccoon waifu as his battle slave. It's not bad if she likes it. Pop! That woman got clubbed. Have you noticed me? Have you noticed me? You haven't. I like that about you. My favorite thing about you is how you stand there while I cut you in half with one powerful katana sword swipe. It's the reason I married you. Did I ever tell you how I met your mother? She was hiding in a bush, waiting to ambush me with magic arrows, like the huge bitch she is. But I snuck up behind her and one-shotted her with a katana sword, charged R2. From that day forward, we were inseparable. Mainly because I bound her soul to my body using unholy alchemy. Satisfying. Week's Berrien we killed. And it wasn't even... We killed like the flock and not the shepherds. I guess we should loot their bones and livers. Bones and livers. The new Bones and Livers burger at Hardee's. I think I'll kill this fellow with an L2. Pop, pop. Magnitude from Community loves this katana sword, son. Alright, and there was a sconce up here. Still more sconcing. You're like, Wisconsin? Yep. This guy gets it. Wolf boy. Oh, I haven't even picked up the fucking map yet, have I? Been too busy killing and looting. Alright, there's the wolf boy standing over there. Blessed be, etc. He's up there doing wolf boy stuff. Probably hanging out with Mr. Wolf from The Bad Guys. A movie I surprisingly haven't seen yet. Probably because it's only in theaters. Wait till it comes out on streaming. AKA, there's a good torrent of it. I'll give you my full review. Okay. I actually saw Zootopia in the theaters, if you can believe it. I wasn't, planning on going to see it because I'm just a grown-ass man. A grown-ass overweight man with a beard. If I'd have walked up and been like, one for Zootopia, please. They'd have been like, right this way, sir, and just led me into a police van to be rightfully locked up for life. But actually, my friend Tommy, just out of nowhere, was like, hey, you want to go see Zootopia? I was like, what? What? Are we in the mirror universe? Do you have an evil goatee? I asked him later, I was like, why did you want to see Zootopia? And he said, and I quote, oh, I figured you wanted to see it. Boys, talk about a heart fucking wrenching moment, boys. I bet some of y'all teared up right there. You're like, I'm going to work that into my Tenfey fan fictions. Turtles. Been a while since we slaughtered turtles for their juicy neck meats. It's the only part of the turtle I use is the juicy neck meats. Shredder would agree. He's like, curse those blasted turtles. Once I have their juicy neck meats, we'll get the Technotrons out of this ditch we got it stuck in and conquer the earth. Good for us. I'm Uncle Phil from the Fresh Prince, if you didn't know. It's a true thing, look it up. You can tell how many sconces you've lit by how many of these torches are also lit. These torches are bound to sconces. So yeah, there's 2 left. And then we get to fight a spirit deer. We get to fight the legendary from Pokemon X. Was it X that had like the spirit deer? Or Deerit as it's known. Hassan! Chop! Someone's getting an L2 if they walk anywhere fucking near me. Oh. I rolled into every attack. L2. Pop, pop. Oh, did you notice me? L2. Pop, pop. Yeah, playthrough's pretty much saved now that I got this damn katana sword. I should level up Int just so I could put the moon veil in my offhand. Y'all would be livid. And I would hold the sword of night and flame in my teeth. Like Zolo or Zoro, or however you're supposed to say his name this week from the One Piece. One of them fucking Arterius Leafs. Oh, the inverted Hawk Eater shield. Neat. If I want to cosplay as some asshole that likes to use useless shields, I've got the perfect one. I don't know, it might be a good shield, but I've got the brass shield, and all other shields are ass shield. That's what the shield salesman told me when I bought it at the dealership. You know, he bore a striking resemblance to the angry video game nerd. I wonder if that was a coincidence. Have I activated this side of grace? Yes, I have. Good. I almost sat down, and then all of my foes would be reborn, and I would weep openly. The bitching and moaning would flow forth like water. Alright, I believe the last two sconces are down there at the end of the lands. There are a few turtles left to bully along the way. Still more turtle bullying. A very odd Final Fantasy VII boss music. I figured I'll light all the sconces before we bother stopping to talk to Wolf Boy. Get everything done at once. He's a busy man. He's real popular with the online artists of the internet these days. Although a certain Wolf Boy and a certain Fox Lady from a certain movie I recently brought up. Have I got hung in a tree? Am I going to quote unquote fall to my death again? What is this fucking nonsense, man? I have all... Yeah. That's the game's fail-safe, apparently. If you get stuck in the world geometry, is to just kill you. Don't criticize it. It's Hidetaka Miyazaki, which means it's always right. It's always right. Okay, I'm done being mad. As always, it's liberating in a way to be killed by stupid bullshit in a Miyazaki game, because it means you can just run forward and not fucking care about anything. Your plan to meticulously clear all the enemies doesn't matter, because world geometry is the ultimate final boss, and it cannot be defeated. Rats and Stompy Boys, too late. This has vibes of the Dark Souls 3 Poison Swamp, I just realized. Because, you know, you got to run around and light those three, or actually you snuff out 3 sconces, I believe. And look, Additional sconce ahead. Blessed are we that have lit this sconce. Power gathers somewhere. Is it power over? I'm not allowed to boost because whenever words are on the screen, none of your buttons work except for X. Rat slaughter from a distance. Yeah, you crowd are real intimidating and I really care. I would have if this was my initial attempt, but Miyazaki punished me for talking about anthro character designs by getting me hung in a fucking tree. He's like, I put the wolf boy in the game as a joke. Alright, so we can ride this up to an optional area. It'll be real fun. As always, another thank you for being willing to put up with my bitching and moaning and nonsensory. Look at how, like, jagged my katana sword is. Isn't it cool? Isn't it real neato torpedo? I like to think so. This is a long-ass elevator. Just saying. Oh yeah, we're all the way in Caelid now. If you're wondering exactly where in Caelid, let me touch Grace first. We're actually down in this little canyon. You can't really get here from above. I don't think there's any safe spots to drop. So it's the only way to get down here is through this ass-backwards path. What is your reward for following this ass-backwards path? I hear you wandering to yourself. Well, one of them is you get to fight one of these fucking bears. Fighting a giant fuck bear can be its own reward if you're a lunatic. They have infinite range and infinite voice, and they always slaughter infinite voice. Doesn't matter how powerful you are, a giant bear is gonna fuck you to death. That's what Leonardo DiCaprio tried to teach us with that movie The Revenant. You see all this shit going on. Bloodborne would like to have... You could be the final fucking boss in Bloodborne with all this nonsensory going on. Luckily, I've got my burning katana sword. It's still not quite enough to deeps this thing down. What a fucking nightmare. If the final boss of the game was just 6 of them in a room, no one would ever have beaten it. Not even fucking Raiden, taking down like 30 Metal Gear Rays, could compare to it. It's ridiculous. We all agree. Alright, so if we fall down here, I just wanted that item. We'd actually be above the swampy area. We ran around in there the first time like in the second episode when we got warped here. When we were still so young and naive. When our heart was an open book and we used to say live and let live. You know we did. Alright, I'll show you what's up the other end of the path. It's a location we've seen from a distance. And can only gossip about in schoolyard rumors. There's some of these explodey stone guys down here. Everyone's favorite. Well, first of all, there's one of these fucking giant archers. I'm sure he'll hit me point fucking blank. Oh, maybe not. L2, 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 L2. You can get as mad and stomp as much as you want. I'm just going to keep spamming L2 and I'm just going to keep winning. I'm playing the way Miyazaki wanted the whole time. And I'm using a katana sword, so nobody's allowed to complain. Some kind of spiked fucking shield I'm never going to use. Neat. Alright, well, behind that other fucking giant archer, you can see that big... Remember we saw that giant urn sitting in front of that fortress from a distance? We were standing, like, up there. Well, this is how you get to him. Neat and nifty. Alright, alright, alright. And I'm in L2 range. Awful smug talk for somebody within L2 spamming range. Rivers of blood. Oh god, what is he doing? He's doing like a reverse fire spewing crab walk. Now that's an advanced technique. Knight Lee could never pull off such an advanced technique, but it was like nothing to him. Somehow we won. Alright. So you don't actually fight this big giant pot man. And you don't actually go inside that building he's sitting in front of. Can you talk to him? He has nothing to say. He's real big around here. So I think the point is to click on these summon signs and fight Knights of the Great Jar. I don't know if these are NPCs or other players. Let's see if we can get some entertainment out of them. How's that sound? I'm just going to spam L2 the moment he appears. I probably could have timed my buffalo shrimp consumption a little bit closer now that I think about it. Alright, the moment you can be targeted. There we go. Alright, he's got more poise than me because he's not a player. Somehow we eked out a victory. How did we do it? How did we do it? Probably the justice of our culture, if I had to guess anything. Alright, who's next? This person. That's quite the setup. Must be the new internet strats that I'm not privy to. Buffalo shrimps. Alright, so you can become targeted. And now L2, 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 L2. L2, L2. We need to take a sip. You do whatever the hell it is you do. L2, 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 L2. And L2, L2. Once again, we barely eked out a victory. Edge of my fucking seat the whole time, boys. You'll pay for the whole pants, but you'll only shit the edge. Who's left? You. You look like the type that takes yourself real fucking serious. And I respect that about you. But I'm also going to kill you. And I hope you can respect that about me. L2! Can't beat my. No, you can't beat my L2 spam. I have got a busted weapon. L2 spam, L2 spam. I've got this spam, L2 spam, L2 spam. I've got this spam. Yeah, I'm pretty much the fucking hero around here. That's what folks call me. The Great Jar Arsenal. What the hell is that there? Vastly raises. We could wear all kinds of heavy shit if we equip that. That's like a Havel's ring +1. Look at all these assholes. I bet none of you had what was good enough at the game to go and get the Rivers of Blood katana sword and equip it. Only I had the courage to do something so brave. Yet so responsible. Didn't we light all the sconces underground? How do I look at the underground? Let's see. Da-da-da. Marker. Okay, show underground. That's what we want. We still never found the fucking map down there, did we? That's why I can't recognize anything. None of that matters. Just warp me down there. Warp me home tonight. And I don't want to let you go till we've had a fight. Okay. The thing is, you don't really see the map obelisk lit up like you do in the overworld. You have to cross the underworld map. Let's look back here where we first came in. That's usually where they put the map, in some really condescending spot. So that way later when you're like, I never found the map, Miyazaki could be like, oh, fucking idiot. You want me to come to your house and wipe your ass for you too? jackass. I'm Hidetaka fucking Miyazaki. I ain't got time. Fucking hold your hand while you try to find your dick in your pants. I'm too busy making the best fucking video games on earth. Unquestionable. I'm betting it's here in this main river we started on that we kind of ran around the outskirts of. It seems like the most likely place. Because there's probably a bunch of those spirit archers up there waiting to bully us. Hello? Have you seen the map? Are you my mommy, Big Crab? Big crabs are so overly fucking dramatic when they die. Have you ever noticed? Where the fuck was the map? Okay. A real important item here in this room. I'm glad we found it. It's made all the difference in the world. Right. I mean, I'm not crazy, right? You don't see a little map obelisk down here anywhere. Try to think. If you were walking in here for the first time, how would Miyazaki assume you would wander around before you saw the map? There's a warp gate. Where the hell does that fucking take us? We're willing to risk it. Hard sentence to say. Let's see where we end up. Someplace nice. Someplace warm. Someplace where we can avoid the swarm. As if we were Terran. Alright, does anyone have any fucking idea where I've been warped? I'm just a little bit further up the ridge, it looks like. Ridge warpers. Yeah, I'm up over here down towards the other end. I mean, I guess that's kind of convenient. It doesn't really get me the map. Hold on, I'm hung on deer. Ooh. Golden seeds? Enough to make my flask strong? Let's hope. God, I don't even know which color I would put another flask into. Probably red at this point. If you run out of red, you're dead, as they say. Revolver. Oh, that was a super valuable treasure. Totally worth my time. I'm not petty. These are all justifiable criticisms. Alright, what's over here on this one? Oh. Can't quite make that jump, can I? What's over here? Some kind of cool secret just for me? Even though I see other player messages. Cave ahead. Well, this is real fucking tucked away, ain't it? Must be some good shit out here. Okay. I mean, I don't scoff at a rune art, but I don't know why you got to pretend like it's a big fucking deal. It seems like the kind of place where you'd find like an NPC or something. Just saying. It's just constructive criticism, Miyazaki. There's no reason to get so mad on the forums just because I'm pointing out your bullshit. Just because I'm the hero. Okay, alright. Alright and okay. Anything at all up here? Why is it always so lonely? It's true, there's nothing up here. That's not a secret. Okay. Well, we can't jump up there. I think that's another area you access from somewhere else later in the story. That's my current excuse. That's the current flavor of sour grapes. I deem this area. It is a shame that the map alludes. I mean, I don't really need it. I've done almost everything you need to do here. But, I mean, it would just be very satisfying, you know, to have the map. There was another warp gate down here on top of a ridge. I'm curious where that would warp us now. Maybe up there on top of the Arc de Triomphe. The Arch de Triomphe there. So these guys are going to probably start shooting homing magic arrows at us. It's the kind of immature bullshit they pull around here, I've noticed. Oh, you're not the warp gate. No, it's that one over there. The good ruins. Remember, there's nothing you can do. Just pretend he's not there as he kills you. Don't give him the satisfaction. As a big arrow sticks out your head. Look at the wolf boy in the loading screen. He's like, why won't you come talk to me? I'm right over there on the cliff edge. Okay. Are we above this shit? It looks like we are. Something incredible ahead. I've been promised. Let's have HP. When I find something incredible, I like to have a few HP. Formic rock. You're like, hell yeah, Led Zeppelin. That was my formative rock. Def Leppard. I was forged in the fires of come on, let's get rocked. Secret items at the edge of a cliff. Just for me. Slumbering Ego. Slumbering Egos. Lego my slumbering ego, as the famous slogan says. Anything cool up here? Is this just an area for cool people to meet up and hang out? Is this like a malt shop? There's a whole fucking mess of that crowd in there needing killing. Oh yeah, I guess I could get arced up now that I'm done being mad. Looks like the majority of them, as always, was slightly out of Dragon Breath range. Very satisfying. Along with Dragon Tail. Pop! Pop! You're like fish monsters or something. You're not really like zombies. You're not like other zombie boys. Hey, jackass. L2. Waha! And a who. I've learned the most bubble-mancy down here. Good for me, I guess. If I was the kind of guy that gave a shit about that. Do y'all keep anything good up here, like the map of the region? Wouldn't that be something? I don't even feel the need to stop and cast the AoE magic. I'll just bully them one at a time. I prefer individual one-on-one bullying. Son, I don't want to sell out and mass market my bullying. I want it to be individual. Y'all got a few crabs hanging out with you, I've noticed. That's neat, I guess. Anything cool back here? Other than lies of invisible walls? They would be real satisfying to hit with a big fucking dragon breath, though. What about dragon ass? I get the feeling crusty, musty fellows like you can't really be poisoned by dragon ass. You don't even notice it. The dragon could not even turn the overhead fan on, and you could walk in there and brush your teeth and not even bat an eye. But it does weaken you. And that is a good thing. They might not agree. They might have their own biases about whether or not bullying them to death with noxious vapors is a good thing or not. But luckily, as the hero, I'm quite impartial. And everything I believe is great justice. It's just part of the burden of being the hero. It's always being right. Fucking nothing over here but a bunch of crowd to get killed. Maybe that's its own reward in a way. And we might as well get us a bonus red. Now you look a mite bit ornery, and I can't help but notice that there's potential to summon around you. Who do we want to call in? Let's give the Bloodhound Knight a chance. He's had enough of two-hand touch, and he wants it rough because he's out of bounds. And he wants you smothered and wants you covered like his Waffle House hash browns. Have I mentioned recently that we ain't nothing but mammals, son? Dragonkin soldier! Have you met my Bloodhound Knight who doesn't like to be near you? I'm sure it's nothing personal. I'm sure he has his reasons. But I need him to get in there and start doing shit. There he goes, boys. Couple of Naruto Shadow Step teleports. And we'll have this motherfucker done. That's the way. I like it. I spew dragon ass. We got a dragon halberd. Neat. Neato torpedo. I'd rather have the fucking map of the area, but I guess a cool, unique weapon works just this once. Okay, this is an item that the pros use because it increases a bunch of your magic stats, but you take more damage. If we ever get to the point where we desperately need to equip like a miracle and we're just lacking the faith for it, we can slap that fucking thing on. George Michael, be not proud. Yeah, I figured there weren't nothing up here, and this crowd probably knew. Seek item. Praise the futility indeed. Okay, we're just going to have to give up on there ever being a map of this area. And we're just going to have to go talk to Wolf Boy. And advance the damn plot. He's been very kind to be so patient. Golden Rune 7. A lot of people say that's the best one. I want them to remake Golden Rune 7, but they'll never do it. They'll just write some bullshit fan fiction instead and call it a remake as they piss in your mouth. You're like, I feel like this is analogous to something in the real world. Like, no, it's just a made-up scenario. Pay no attention to the Tenfey behind the curtain, bitching and moaning about video games. Completely justifiably, might I add. I spent a lot more time in this area than I intended. If I hadn't died that first time by getting hung in a fucking tree, I feel like none of this would have happened. I'd have just calmly and professionally 100% at the area. Y'all would have nodded politely and said, "Good job. By Jove. Good show, old bean." We'd have had us a sip of brandy in the parlor as we discussed the times, and we would have just moved on. I'd be at Lord Gwyn right now. Somehow. Alright. Ignore the ghost soldiers. Seek ye the wolf boy. There he is over there, as always. Plump as a fiddle. Okay, you crowd seem to be having fun without me. So I'm going to leave you be. You're a real cool guy, Wolf, bruh. I'm gonna let you come over and fuck my sister. Wait, am I still under duress? I'm not. What say ye?
Ah. Good to see you. Apologies, mate. But I don't have much to report. I can see bloody Nokron right above me. But I'm absolutely stumped. I've tried all the gateways, to no avail. Perhaps it's time to ask Celevis. I recall that spiteful little rat acting like he knew something. Let's give him a squeeze. Show him just how sharp my teeth are.
My goodness. That's that little hateful man in the witch's hat that we didn't really want to talk to back at Rainy's place.
I jest. Besides, I should leave this place to me. If either of us learns anything, we tell the other.
Sure.
Leave this place to me. If either of us
Have you seen the map of this place, by the way? Am I the only person that doesn't know about it? Probably. Alright, there is a few little secrets to be had over here. They involve power jumping. Whoosh! I'm a power jumper, Lois. How long until Family Guy makes a Dark Souls reference? Ugh. Ugh. Alright, there's nothing over here. So do we want to fall down there? Maybe. Ooh. Still can't believe twice in these recording sessions I've managed to get hung in the world geometry to a point where my character is just insta-killed. That's never once happened to me when I was just free playing the game. It's crazy if it wasn't so fucking aggravating. I just run off cliffs sometimes. It's a thing I do. Grabbing items on your horse, of course, always leads to it. Fun. What are we at? Almost 3 hours. You can tell how much fun we're having by my tone of voice. If your dog is listening and he's laying down on the ground and lowering his ears and whimpering, he can detect the mood. He can tell when Tenfey's mad at the video game. I'm not even really mad. I'm just fucking tired. Should I just get back to running straight forward through the fucking plot of the game? Every time I bring that up, it's the exact equivalent of in my Breath of the Wild, TMVA, when I'm like, I'm just going to go to Ganon and kill him, mister. Then you'll be sorry. I guess we should go grab my rune stain. I guess I should get shot with an arrow. Oh, Frugistae, etc. Hey, wolf boy, don't mind me. I'm just having a super fun fucking time playing the video game. Y'all probably thought I'd gone plumb crazy right then. But it was all according to Kaikeku. Don't grab your rune stain as you run past. Jackass. I just didn't feel like shooting that bird for 2 minutes. Or whatever to get that many runes back. Whoosh! Alright, let's go fight the damn spirit elk or whatever. And be fucking done with this place. How's that sound? The best news you've heard all fucking day, I'd like to imagine. Alright. Okay. Get ruined. What are we going to use against this guy? I'm willing to try these little dudes out again. I think it could be real neat. Yep. Real neat and nifty. That's the review y'all will leave for this episode. You'll be like, what a neat and nifty episode of Tenfey's magical video game adventure, Elden Ring. Truly, truly we all have been blessed. Are we not the wolf boy who is blessed indeed?